There is a theory so old it almost vanished, a theory whispered across continents and buried in secret archives. It claims the world has never been ruled by governments or corporations. Those are the distractions. Real power rests with 7 blood families who sit on the quiet throne. These families are not united by nationality, but by literal blood. Their ancestry traces back to a priest class that ruled a forgotten empire. When it collapsed, they hid inside banking houses and religious orders, embedding their symbols into flags and institutions like seeds waiting to bloom. The quiet throne does not use laws. It operates through symbols and cycles. While the masses believe the world changes through elections, the 7 families believe it changes through ritual. They create meaning, and that meaning shapes behavior. To see the control, look at the events the world worships. The Super Bowl, the Met Gala, coronations. If you examine the patterns, the same symbols appear repeatedly. The red carpets, the masked faces, the circle motifs, the serpentine designs. These are not artistic choices. They are ritual signatures. To the public, it is fashion. To them, it is warfare. Each family has its own mark, a shape, a color, a gesture, a number. These marks appear in costume choices, stage layouts, halftime performances, and promotional art. These events act as modern ceremonies where the 7 families signal dominance, renew alliances, or challenge each other in coded form. To the public, it is fashion. To them, it is warfare. The quiet throne has roots in a belief that power is not just material. Power is spiritual. Certain families are said to have inherited something rare, a resonance, an ability to influence emotional fields around them. This resonance was cultivated in secret schools where selected children were trained from birth. The public image of these families is intentionally bland. Charity, nobility, cultural patronage. But behind the curtain, their children are raised like living relics. Their lives are planned decades in advance. Their marriages arranged to preserve lineage purity. Their careers crafted to appear coincidental. Their failures erased before anyone sees them. The theory goes further. It claims that modern political dynasties are not true dynasties at all. They are installed families, useful faces placed in visible power, while the 7 bloodlines remain hidden. Some presidents, prime ministers, tycoons, and global influencers are chosen not because of merit, but because they descend from these hidden bloodlines. Their success is not organic. It is orchestrated. If this sounds impossible, consider the consistencies. Generations of leaders tied through private schools, obscure fraternities, secret councils, and unexplained wealth flows. Families who never appear in public scandals. Families who rise at moments of global transition and vanish when the transition finishes. Families whose names connect to ancient orders, temple networks, and lost cities. The quiet throne operates in cycles. Each family governs a specific domain. One controls global finance. One controls media narratives. One controls religious influence. One controls global trade routes. One controls the entertainment ritual complex. One controls scientific institutions. One controls military alliances. These domains overlap, but each family guards its territory like a kingdom. They maintain order through balance. If one family grows too powerful, the others intervene through subtle means. Market shocks, scandals, public movements, regime changes. Nothing is random, not in their world. The surface chaos people experience is the result of hidden negotiations breaking down or being reset. There are stories about gatherings where these families meet, not summits, not conferences, private rituals held in ancient locations that echo with forgotten power. Islands without coordinates, monasteries without public records, underground chambers beneath European capitals. The locations change, but the purpose is always the same: to divide influence for the coming decade, to renew alliances, to settle disputes, to decide which public figures rise and which fall. Every so often, the families introduce an heir into the public sphere. A celebrity, a royal, a tech founder. Their appearance is never random. They are placed into culture like chess pieces. Their symbolism matters more than their achievements. Their visibility creates a sense of glamour or awe. People feel drawn to them without understanding why. It is not charisma, it is generational conditioning. The same symbols appear for centuries around these figures, training the human mind to respond with reverence. The Quiet Throne does not need laws. It operates above them. It does not need armies. It owns the institutions that direct them. It does not need elections. It finances both sides long before ballots exist. The power of the seven families is not absolute, but it is consistent. Their influence does not rise and fall. It persists. Because their goal is not domination, it is continuity. They see themselves as guardians of a world the public is too chaotic to manage. But here is the part they fear most. Their secrecy depends on invisibility. As long as the world believes in random chance, the seven families stay safe. As long as people trust the illusion of democracy, capitalism, celebrity culture, and nation-states, the Quiet Throne remains hidden. Their greatest weapon is the belief that they do not exist. Yet something is changing in 2025. More people feel the pattern. They notice recycled symbols. They question the rituals. They recognize the same families at the top of every global shift. They sense a design behind the chaos. The Quiet Throne is losing the veil. What they ruled from the shadows for centuries is now being exposed not by whistleblowers or leaks, but by collective intuition. Humans are waking up to the architecture. When enough people see the structure, the illusion breaks. The seven families know this. They feel the pressure rising. Their rituals grow louder, their symbols more blatant, their ceremonies more theatrical. They are trying to reinforce the spell, but the spell is weakening. Power built on secrecy cannot survive exposure. The question is not whether the seven families exist. The question is why they work so hard to convince you they do not. You be the judge. If you are awake, you already know what to do. Hit the link in our description and sign up to our free underground newsletter.